Good morning, it's 10 o'clock. I'm Amy Chen, and it's time for Easy News on ICRT. First up in local news, the TAIEX opened up 3 points this morning from yesterday's close at 8,296 on turnover of 1.1 billion NT. The market closed slightly higher Tuesday as buying on large cap stocks in the electronics and old economy sector late in the session helped the broader market recoup earlier losses. However, turnover remained thin as investors stayed on the sidelines, closely watching the movement of international crude oil prices. The Ministry of Education says the Taichung hostage situation has promoted it to focus on the safety of off-campus student housing. The ministry's student affairs body says it will request all schools contact students living off campus in rented apartments and remind them to take safety measures. The official responsible for student affairs, Liu Jiazhen, says schools will be requested to know the location of all students' off-campus accommodation and provide assistance when necessary. According to Liu, there are around 300,000 students living off-campus island-wide in rented housing, and the most common problems are theft, sexual harassment, and faulty electrical wiring. The Centers for Disease Control says there have been 209 confirmed dengue fever-related deaths since May. Tainan has seen the most fatalities this year with 112 dengue fever deaths, while Kaohsiung has reported 95 and 2 deaths have been confirmed in Pingdong County. Health officials say there have been a total of 42,572 cases of the mosquito-borne disease recorded island-wide since the summer. Health officials say this year's dengue fever outbreak is one of the worst on record. And Tourism Bureau Director General David Xie has hosted a banquet in Japan as part of efforts to market Taiwan's tourism there. The banquet was prepared by the winning team in a cooking competition at the 2015 Taiwan Culinary Exhibition. And the Tourism Bureau says the menu showcased many trademark ingredients from Taiwan. Xie's current visit to Taipei is themed Prolific Harvest, and Bureau officials say it is aimed at celebrating this year's 5 million travelers between Taiwan and Japan. In international news, the U.S. military says it has a document in which the Islamic State group orders its fighters to discredit Iraqi security forces. North Korea says Canada and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau are, quote, recklessly sprouting rubbish by protesting the sentencing of a Canadian pastor to life in prison with hard labor for what Pyongyang calls crimes against the state. A statement shared by North Korea's mission to the United Nations on Tuesday says Canada's government is, quote, obliged to make an apology for the crimes it says Hyung-soo Lim committed. Lim was sentenced last week after being accused of trying to use religion to destroy the North Korean system. Trudeau's comments followed. Lim's relatives have said the pastor, who is in his 60s, traveled in January on a regular humanitarian mission to North Korea. A spokeswoman for Canada's Global Affairs Department has said Canada is dismayed at the unduly harsh sentence. Meanwhile, Quebec's Court of Appeal has ruled that the right of terminally ill patients in the province to choose to die with medical help should stand. The law, passed late last year, was the first of its kind in Canada. The Quebec Court of Appeal ruled that the law does not conflict with certain provisions of the Criminal Code. And back here in Taiwan and taking a look at the weather across the island, We can expect partly clear skies in the north and mostly clear skies in the center and south. Current temperatures, Taipei 23, Taichung 21, and Kaohsiung 25. That's it for Easy News today. Check in again tomorrow for our simplified version of the news uploaded every day in the afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Amy Chan.